Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. We're sitting here today with Zach Halley, who is the producer of My Drunk History on Comedy Central, correct?
It's just called Drunk History on Comedy Central, but yes.
Ah, okay. What is Drunk History?
So, Drunk History, if you haven't seen it, is, well, honestly, it's a history show. So, it was a web series that they sold to Funny or Die, and then Funny or Die sold it to Comedy Central, and it's actual history, real historical stories, and then we take it to comedians and get them drunk, and they tell the history, and comedy ensues because of
The fact that they're drunk.
Yeah, and it's meant to be like when you've been in a bar and somebody's like, "Oh my god, I gotta tell you this story, it's so funny." It's like, it was kind of like that experience was what made them go, "We should do this." So we do all of that with all the narrators, and then we go and we do reenactments with like super famous A-list people, and then they mouth the... You should look it up. It's super funny. It's really funny.
So it's kind of like this interview because we've been
a little bit of drinking. Cheers.
Cheers.
Right.
I love how mine is a lot lower than yours.
Well,
like,
whatever. Luscious.
Catch up. You're the producer.
It's fine, Luscious. That's the thing is, everybody asks that. Are you guys really drunk? The narrators are drunk. The rest of us, we are sober when we, work.
when we're
at
course.
work.
So the celebrities are the ones that are doing the reenactment of the historical events.
Correct. And they mouth the
comedians mouth what the celebrities.
The celebrities mouth the comedians. Really, the narrators write it, and the research is really thorough. Like we
do you guys do the research?
Yeah, we take the history really seriously. Honestly, our executive producers are both history buffs, and they loved history class. I loved history, and so that's really important to them. I did a History Channel show, and they did not take the history nearly as seriously as we do. So
really, on the History Channel?
Yeah,
that says a lot.
I know, honestly. Sorry, History Channel, but yeah, honestly, it's a lot. It's very important to them that we make a history show, and the drunkenness is like incidental. That's what makes it funny, but it really is like a history show. It's so fun. That's what I love about it is. So I started in theater, right? I was an actor. I was a music theater actor.
I feel like most people in production.
I know. Well, because everybody comes to LA and you want to be an actor, a writer, a director, right? But then there's all these other jobs that people do. So, I mean, I will admit to you, even like being the line producer of the show, like this is a survival job that became a career. Like you just kind of keep showing up.
That's
right?
great though.
So yeah, what really happened is I had a quarter-life crisis. I got the call.
Quarter-life?
Yes.
Come on.
Well, not now. This was a while ago. I've been doing this a little while. But
you look so young.
That's so true. I got the call for my first Broadway show when I was in New York, and the very first thing I thought was, "Oh, thank God, now I can do something else." And I didn't tell anybody because I had all these friends who were like, "Oh my God, we want to do this," and that's their life. And I knew it was wrong. Like I knew you weren't, like you're not supposed to feel that way. You're supposed to feel like excited that you're going to go do this thing and your life's going to change in all these ways. And I was just like, I'm going to go do something else, and I have a chance to go do something else. So after that all kind of went away, and I had a bad breakup and whatever. I was like, we don't need to talk about that. But it was like, I'm going to move across the country, and I came out here and I started being a PA. And
so you worked your way up to producer.
Yeah, you kind of just, I don't know, there's, the door opens like this wide, right? And whatever's on the other side of that door, you just have to pretend like that's what you wanted to do and be good at it, because everybody starts at the bottom. Even Stars kids start at the bottom. Nobody like just steps, unless you have a bunch of money and you're producing your own stuff. Even like you could even say like this YouTube channel, right? Like you're doing your own thing, and you're so hopefully that you like it expands into something else, right? So
we'll see.
Yeah, it will. It's gonna be great, especially because
anybody out there knows
interview.
Anybody. Right. Just send them this video.
So, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so if you do whatever it is and you're good at it, then people are gonna go, okay, you're really good at this. I trust you to do this thing.
That's what I'm missing. I have to be good at it.
You have to pretend like you're good at it, or convince somebody you're good at it.
Oh.
It helps to be charming.
How am I doing?
Good. Really good.
Thanks.
something Ellen should watch out.
I'm coming for your job, Ellen.
Right. She would love to have you on the show. So,
She should.
yeah. So I just kind of, literally, I just kind of kept showing up. Like, kept...
As a PA.
Yeah, like doing this show and that show, and you kind of get on a team that keeps working, and then you just make sure that you're trying to keep your phone ringing, and work begets work, right?
So it's kind of like a referral process when you're a PA, basically.
A little bit, yeah. Okay. So the way I explain it to my PAs, because nobody comes to Los Angeles or New York and they're like, I want to be a PA. It's like,
yeah, it's usually a stepping stone.
Yes, like it's the bitch work, right? But if you can't photocopy a script correctly, how the fuck am I going to trust you to write a script correctly, right? So,
yeah.
and I mean, me, any network executives, like you really have to prove that you can do the little stuff, because honestly, it's all little stuff. It's all a little this, a little that. It's $500 here, $10,000 here is all.
That's a huge jump.
But what I'm saying is like it's all just this little thing or that little thing or this decision or that decision, making sure that everything lines up, and it adds up to a TV show. It adds up to a movie. It adds up to a channel. It adds up to a network.
Okay.
It's all just made of little incremental things. So if you can't do the simple stuff, nobody's going to trust you to do the big stuff.
All right. So I lied. That wasn't my last question. I took a tour of your home, and I took this off the wall.
Perfect.
And
That's
I
good.
really want to know what this is, because it caught my eye.
Okay.
And it's not something you see every day. So what is this doing hanging on your wall?
Okay.
Is my question.
It's based on a joke.
Oh, okay. So it's a joke. It's not actually like a service that is offered.
I mean, I don't know. We can definitely negotiate. I feel like that's pretty cheap for those. But you know, I don't know. In our house, it's not really what we do. So it's a side job. So,
got
your
it.
hobbies
Side job.
pay less.
So there are discount codes.
Yeah. So yes. The guy walks into a bar.
Okay.
And he sees a sign that says cheese sandwiches $3, hand jobs $10. He walks up to the bar and he says, "Excuse me, miss, are you the lady that gives the hand jobs?" She says, "Yes, I am." He says, "Well, in that case, get back there and wash those hands and make me a cheese sandwich." That's it. It's not super funny. That's the joke. Okay, so
it's okay.
Yeah, so basically, I told this inappropriate joke to someone who is a dear friend of mine and who also happens to work on the show.
Okay.
And anyway, we were laughing about how, like, what a terrible joke it is. And I was like, you know, we work at this, like, comedy show that's up, you know, for Emmys, and I'm telling these terrible, stupid jokes, right?
I appreciate really cheesy jokes.
I do too, and so, you know, it was kind of funny, and it's not, I mean, it's not my joke. Like, I think it's, I heard it on Bob and Tom on this great radio show. So anyway, but we have this, like, a lot of our props and our signs are literally hand painted by, again, like I say, these artists. So she
Wait, this is hand painted?
It's hand painted, hand done.
Oh my God,
by
yeah,
this
it is.
amazing sign painter that works on the show. And so honestly, that's what's so funny about it is it's a stupid joke that turned into this beautiful, I think, like a beautiful piece of art.
When I saw it, I literally thought it was like a printed,
little
like
poster.
old.
I know, because
sign.
it's so beautiful. When you look up close, you can kind of see the brush strokes and
Yeah.
and even in here how. But the guy, so yeah, we have this great sign painter that works on the show, and so he made it for me at the request of our production designer, Chloe Arbiter, Emmy nominee.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
Well,
Hopefully Emmy Award winner next year.
I'm
So,
glad you shared this
for
story.
your consideration. Drunk history.
We'll be looking out for it.
Good. Perfect.
All right. Well, thank you again for coming onto my YouTube channel. This was a lot of fun. I
Cheers.
learned a lot about what a line producer does.
Good.
And I will definitely check out Drunk History.
I cannot believe you did not watch that before
Eventually.
the show. I watched all of your videos before the show.
What's your favorite?
I like the one that's with the guy and the
Okay.
that one.
Oh, I know exactly the one you're talking about. The one I just shot with Aiden.
I love that one.
There you go.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
All right, well, thank you guys again for watching. If you like this video, remember to share, comment, like, and subscribe. And come back next week for more videos. See you guys.